Hey everyone, this is CricketSong with Lunar Wisdom, and this video is going to be answering the question, what is the difference between instinct and intuition?
This video is brought to you by the generous donations from viewers like you.
So I am making this video because I was inspired by Judedirect. I was catching up on videos that she had uploaded, and she posed this question because I guess it was asked on a Facebook conversation she was having. What's the difference between instinct and intuition? And I thought that this was a very interesting topic and something she asked for opinion, so here's my opinion. If you haven't watched Jude's video, I encourage you to do so because I agree with I think everything that she had said, and I just wanted to explain it in my own words and my own understandings, and maybe you subscribe to me and not to her, and I feel like this is an interesting topic to sort of comment on. So the first thing that I did is my intuitive response to this is that instinct and intuition are very similar, yet they're two different things. So I looked up what Merriam-Webster has to say in the definition of instinct as well as the definition of intuition. So to break it down for you is instinct is a natural or inherent aptitude, impulse, or capacity. A largely inheritable and unalterable tendency of an organism to make a complex and specific response to environmental stimuli without involving reason, and behavior that is mediated by reactions below the conscious level. That's instinct. Intuition is defined as quick and ready insight, immediate apprehension or cognition, the power or facility of attaining direct knowledge or cognition without evident rational thought and inference. So the first thing that caught my attention is that instinct and intuition both work without reason. There's no reasoning in either instinct or intuition, which is why I feel like sometimes the two words are used interchangeably, but I don't feel like they're interchangeable. Instinct is based on natural, inherent impulses to outside stimuli, environmental stimuli. So it's, I think Jude used the word primal. It's a primal reaction. And how I make a difference between instinct and intuition is that instinct is based in the physical realm. It's dealing with physical events in a physical dimension. Intuition is dealing with spiritual or psychic events, or maybe not necessarily. Yeah, it's reading energy, where instinct deals with the physical, intuition deals with the energetic or spiritual. Intuition is knowledge gained through the psychic or energetic connection, where instinct is dealing with the physical stimuli. Now, that doesn't mean that you cannot use, or we don't use intuition in physical circumstances or dealing with physical events. We're just gaining the information or insight in a different way. Both things do not involve reason or prior experiences or prior knowledge. It's dealing with what information we're getting at that very moment. I feel that as humans, as beings, we both have the ability and are born with this inherent ability of instinct and intuition. I think Jude pointed out that some people are born more intuitive. I feel like we're all born very intuitive, but it's our environment and the experiences and the interactions with other individuals that may strain that connection or sort of disregard the connection of intuition where it seems like we never had it. But I think babies, newly born individuals are very intuitive, but they're taught not to nurture that. So then the connection or the ability seems almost non-existent. An example of instinct is how sea turtles, newly hatched, born on the beach, they just go right towards, automatically move towards the ocean. You know, it's their first instinct to move toward the ocean. And an example of intuitiveness that I am very personally connected with is the ability to meet someone for the very first time and read them, you know, be able to feel what their energy is. And understand what their motives are. You know, getting a vibe from them, that's sort of intuitiveness. Instinctual, I feel like, would sensing danger from that individual because of the way, maybe their body language and the way that they're moving, would be an instinctual response to know that this person is a dangerous person. So I feel like that intuition is this knowledge gained without being based upon experience or prior knowledge, and it's more of an emotional, energetic, or spiritual response to gaining information, where instinct is, again, a primal reaction based in, you know, physical environment and events and stimuli. And a point that I was looking up when I was looking at instinct versus intuition. Instinct is a great, they said that in this article I was reading, the more, the more neural system, or the greater the neural system of a species or an animal, then the less dependent they are on instinct. So the idea that humans are not so focused on instinct, where, you know, a different species who is more primal may be more geared toward instinct, where human beings may be more geared to intuition. But that's my understanding of the difference between instinct and intuition. I'm looking for your comments, your thoughts, your insights. Please share them in the comments or make a video response. And as always, I love you. Mwah.
If you enjoyed this video, be sure to share it with others on Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. This way you won't miss any of my newly uploaded videos. And be sure you've connected with me on Facebook, either through my CricketSong fan page, Lunar Wisdom business page, or by joining the Sacred Circle.